What's up, y'all? Wish Brezen a happy belated birthday, please. Fun fact, I recorded a video earlier on Saturday, recorded a video on Wednesday. All that's gone. All of it's gone. I don't know why. One of the videos was a Yap video. It was pretty long. I really liked it, actually. But I don't know where it went. I know I pushed export and it's nowhere to be seen. I cannot find it. I guess that's what I get. For what? I don't know. I was trying to make it something. I don't know. I just want to record a Yap video because I have some gameplay, but I can't edit it in time. Even the video I'm about to publish right now is there's not a lot of editing. Honestly, I was going to try to record a Yap video, or I was going to try to edit the Yap video I already recorded and record a third video, low-key get that cheeky little 3 up on one day. I've done that before. It's really tough, but I've done it. I have to like not be distracted, which I definitely was today, and then I've got like church and all that, whatever. Yeah, nah. But I will have 2 up. I'm happy with that. Whatever. If you guys really hate me that much, if you guys really miss the content that much, I mean, there's old stuff, you can always go back and watch it. Is it good? Whatever. But it's whatever. This week or last week, right? Because last week was Memorial Day. Yes. If you watched one of the videos, I already forgot. I talked about I had to change someone's brakes on their commercial van. For some reason I can't bleed brakes. I don't know why. I was getting straight air after 2 bottles of brake fluid. I don't know. I told them to take it to a shop. I didn't charge them as much as I wanted to. Then the covers on their wheels fell off. I don't know how. That made me sad. But neither here nor there. They know I'm a backyard mechanic. Things like this happen, If it was a shop, I'd be able to get it for them, but I'm not a shop. I'm just a dude you called to come fix your van because you didn't have money for a real person, right? Or you wanted to pay in installments. That's normally what it is. Then I had to fix little brother's car. Brother 1. This dude got a 270,000 mile car. Not a Honda, not a Toyota, not a Lexus, not even an Acura. Bro got a Ford. A 2013 Ford Fusion, which admittedly Ford Fusions are not terrible, from what I know, but 270,000 miles, you pay $2,500 for that. Guess what? The valve cover gasket was leaking. Who had to fix that? Not him, not his dad, not brother 2, 3, or Brezen. It was me. So yeah, I had to do that. And it's just been a long week. A lot of stuff that's going on. I can't even remember. Weeks feel so long now because I'm editing, recording, work, Bible study with my brothers. Like, I'm always doing something, so the weeks feel really long. It does not feel like it's been a week since Memorial Day. It feels way longer. People say like the days are slow but the years are fast. It's low-key the opposite. It feels like the days go by really fast, but it's only been a week, which I prefer that. Feels like I'm maximizing my time. And Saturday was Brezen's birthday, so not only did we have Bible study, I woke up early and was like, I'm gonna record a little something and then I'm gonna pick him up. All of a sudden, brother 1 and him needed a ride. Yeah, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. I gotta do stuff all the time. And then the Yap video I recorded not being here, that I recorded on his birthday, it's agony and pain, actually, both of the two. I don't know. I wanted to record a little something longer, maybe even like a slime rancher, but I've got to go into work early. Boss isn't showing up, or my senior staff, who whatever is I guess in charge of me, isn't showing up. So my boss texted me and was like, yo, you want me to come in, or can you come in? I'm not gonna flake out when I'm needed, right? So I'm gonna go. So I can't really record nothing but this Yap video. And the birds are outside, so I guess you're hearing that. Last time I recorded this, I talked about humility. I don't want to talk about that right now because I don't have a lot of time. I kind of want to talk for about 3 more minutes and wrap it up. But let me look at everything I've talked about so far. I've got every Yap video I ever saved. You know what? This is a Yap video about appreciation. I don't know if I've made one. I don't think I have. If I need to change the title, I will, but I just scrolled through it all. I don't think so. It's not on the list, or the not list that I have. These are all off the dome, I promise. I think the biggest thing that I always appreciate is, because it's not that I feel forced to upload. I really want to, but a lot of times I can't, like last week. But sometimes I get home from a long day at work, or even like when I went from work to not sleeping to work to the working on the van breaks. I come home and I see like just the new subscriber notification. You know what I mean? That means a lot. That it does. It shows that I don't have to actively be doing something for growth to happen. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a plant, where I provide the fertilizer, the water, put it in the sun, weed it. But I don't do any of the growing. That's not up to me. I just have to be a good gardener, Now I'm probably thinking of the parable of the sower and the seed. So, forgive me if I'm thinking a little too deep in it, but to me, that's just how it feels. And it's a good reminder. It's a really good reminder, because sometimes I'm like, man, I'll have the sneaking thought, like when my brother pulled up with that car and I looked in the engine bay and I saw my reflection, because the oil was so, like, there was puddles of oil. I was like, what if I just started this earlier? What if I'm so funny and I don't even realize it? And I started it earlier, and then I had $1 million to get him a new car. I'm not getting that boy a new car. He crashed in the last one. But I'm like, I can fix it. Obviously, I did fix it. I didn't. I fixed it, but then the oil was sitting there and got on the spark plug. So whatever. I did what I was supposed to do, right? But there's still the thought in my head. It doesn't stay long. I don't entertain it, but it's always there. It's always like, what if you just worked harder? What if you worked harder and then you can help people out? You know what I mean? Or what if you worked harder and then, there's never a time when you're like, dang, I need new toothbrush heads or whatever, and I ain't got the money on to be sparing on that. It's just a fleeting thought, and those things build up if you don't address them. So I do my best to stop and appreciate those things, and just appreciating not just subscribers. Like, I don't know, that kind of would come off of like engagement bait. It's not really that. It's like, I don't know, everything. Anybody who watches, even if you watch one video and never watch it again, you watched it, and I can appreciate that. Even if you didn't do it as a service to me, I can still appreciate that, and it feels good to be a part of that. It feels good to know that I started this in 2024, October 7th. Is it October 7th? Let me see. We're gonna look right now, but I'll keep talking. October 7th. Okay, October 14th was my second Elden Ring video. It's October 7th, 2024, and I had been trying for much longer than that, but I did it. I'm here now. I have a platform. I have support from people. It feels nice. That's just something you can't take for granted. I'm really all over the place. I feel like I've had a couple thoughts that I keep cutting off. I'm sorry. If it sounds chopped, it sounds chopped. I can't do nothing. I gotta put some music behind it, cut out the silence, and bam, upload it, because I gotta hop in the shower and go to work ASAP. But yeah, I do appreciate each and every one of you, even the obsessed haters. And I say that because someone said they call being my obsessed hater. I still think of you. I think of a lot of you, especially the people who tell me their stories in the comments. You might think I forgot, or you maybe just don't care, and you don't have to care. But like, If you think I forgot, I didn't. You told me a story in the comments, I remember. And I think about it on the daily. I'll be like praying for you. You know what I mean? Like, it just happens. I know that I don't know you, unfortunately. You know, I'd love to know each and every one of you. I just don't. But the capacity with which you're willing to share your lives with me, or just to be like, hey, you know, this touched me. I'm never going to be over the fact. I was just thinking about it when editing this, not even editing, when playing the Sauron video today. Soros, right? Soros? So whatever. The Eclipse game. I don't want to bust their name out. I don't know. But like, yeah, there's a comment on one of my Slime Rancher videos that I think of a lot, and it like ended off with, I can't wait to watch your videos with my kids, because like they were babies. When I tell you, when I read that, I'm like staring at my phone screen. I don't remember even where I was, but I remember reading that and like it echoing throughout my entire body. That was like insane. It was such a, it's like, you know, whatever. It was a whole heartfelt message, a whole heartfelt comment, and they were apologizing for commenting too much, which literally can't happen, by the way, I promise you. But like, bruh, it just was so crazy to witness, for someone to share that with you. And you know, a lot of times you see other YouTubers with a lot of comments or a lot of views or making money, even $1. You know, I'm making nothing. But like, bruh, look where I'm at. That's crazy. This is insane. I feel like I've talked about this before now that I'm thinking about it, but who cares? It's crazy. It's insane. It's such a blessing to be here, and I'm so grateful. And I think that's all I really can say. If I talk too much more, it'll be about nothing. And I'm low-key behind schedule. I need to hop in that shower soon. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate that. I know it's nothing on my outro. I'll get to there in a second, but I do want to just say, you know, thank you. It means a lot, especially if you're here. Yap videos either do really well or don't do well, and especially the ends is like whatever. So yeah, if you're here, I super duper appreciate you. But yeah, you're loved. Stay goated. Please take care of yourself, and remember that you matter. Bro, I spent $100 on my little brother. Dropping all that money. I cooked some pho. Now, the broth turned out well. The noodles were not great because I got like rice noodles or something, and I thought they were done cooking and they weren't, but both my brothers did not care. They put it in the microwave and it was like soft enough, and they just were like chewing on it. So I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Last week was intense. And then to top it off, like me getting here, at least trying to record something at the end, and then my boss like, could you come into work early? Insane. I cannot lie. But yeah, y'all know, the ones who know about me know that this is it's not going anywhere. YouTube ain't going nowhere. If you couldn't tell, I mean, I skipped out on sleep. That's mostly because like I was like, okay, I'm gonna sleep this long, edit this much. Nah, I got distracted. I didn't sleep because I wasn't really tired. But I'm not gonna be like, well, I forgot to sleep. Now I gotta go, go to sleep now, Bob. No, I gotta edit the video. And if I'm tired at work tonight, whoop-de-doo. It sucks to be me. You know, this ain't no joke. This ain't no maybe. I say it so much. I say it so much, and I'm gonna say it again. And I'm not actually, because I need to end the video. Okay, bye.